Imagine biting into a delicious piece of cheese and knowing that with each bite not just satisfying your taste buds, but also protecting your teeth from cavities. It sounds too good to be true, but there's a surprising link between this common dairy product and your oral health. Could cheese be the secret weapon against those pesky cavities? Buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the world of cheesy smiles, exploring the fascinating science behind how certain types of cheese can shield your teeth from decay and keep your gums healthy. We all know cheese is made from milk, but did you know that milk contains two key components that are essential for strong bones and teeth? Calcium is vital for building strong teeth and bones. On average, a 100-gram serving of cheddar cheese provides approximately 180 milligrams, or 18%, of the recommended daily intake of calcium. This means that incorporating cheese into your diet can help ensure you meet your daily calcium requirements, contributing to overall oral health. Protein plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy teeth and gums. Milk is rich in high-quality protein, making it an excellent building block for strong teeth and tissues in the mouth. The protein content in cheese transfers to the final product, offering a beneficial source of this essential nutrient. Now that we know what's in the milk, let's talk about what happens when it turns into cheese. During the cheese-making process, friendly bacteria get to work on the milk, transforming lactose, which is milk sugar, into lactic acid. This is where things get interesting. Lactic acid is the star player in our oral health game, helping to remineralize tooth enamel. In case you don't know much about tooth enamel, think of it as the armor of your teeth. It's the hard, shiny outer layer that protects each tooth. Enamel is made up of minerals like calcium and phosphorus, which are held together by a protein called enamelin. When these minerals are combined with water, they form a crystal structure that gives enamel its strength and shine. But sometimes this armor can become weak and start to break down. That's where lactic acid swoops in to save the day. When lactic acid produced by bacteria in the mouth encounters this weakened enamel, it kicks into action. Instead of causing harm, it helps to rebuild the mineral structure of the enamel, making it stronger and more resistant to decay. This natural remineralization process is like giving your teeth a little tune-up, keeping them in top condition. But wait, there's more. Another important benefit of cheese is its ability to stimulate saliva production. Saliva isn't just a digestive aid, it's a powerhouse for oral health. It contains minerals such as fluoride, which strengthen tooth enamel. Saliva also neutralizes harmful acids produced by bacteria and washes away food particles that could lead to decay. So next time you enjoy a nice piece of cheese, pay attention to how your mouth feels. Does your saliva start flowing more freely? You're onto something. Scientists have observed this increased saliva production in response to cheese consumption, highlighting its significant impact on oral health. Here's a fun fact. It's not all cheeses are created equal when it comes to cavity prevention. Soft cheeses like mozzarella tend to be better at fighting cavities than harder varieties like cheddar. Why? Because the softer cheeses have a higher moisture content, which means they deliver more lactic acid to your mouth. And as we know, lactic acid is the hero of our story, helping to strengthen enamel and protect against decay. Now don't get me wrong, cheddar and other hard cheeses still offer plenty of calcium and protein, which are essential for strong teeth. It's just that the softer options like mozzarella often have that extra edge in cavity prevention thanks to their moisture content. So if you're in the mood for cheese and want to give your teeth some extra love, reach for that mozzarella stick or slice and savor every bite knowing you re-giving your oral health a boost. Remember, while cheese is a fantastic ally in the battle against cavities, it's not a one-stop solution. Good oral hygiene practices like regular brushing and flossing are still crucial for maintaining a healthy mouth. Think of cheese as the cherry on top of a healthy oral care routine. Of course, don't forget to visit your dentist regularly for checkups and professional cleaning. They're the real MVPs of keeping your smile bright and healthy. Now let's explore the science behind how cheese strengthens teeth. Ever heard of a cheese plate? No, not that cheese plate. I mean the one in your mouth. It's a term used to describe the buildup of bacteria on your teeth. And guess what? It's the primary cause of cavities. These bacteria feast on sugars in your mouth, producing acids that attack your enamel. But here's where cheese steps in to save the day. The calcium and phosphate ions in cheese, along with other dietary factors, work together to disrupt the acidic environment created by these bacteria. This disruption prevents the formation of dental plaque and tartar, which are the main culprits behind gum disease. And let's not forget about the antimicrobial properties of cheese. Some varieties like cheddar, Swiss, and Parmesan contain natural compounds that inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria. These compounds, along with the low pH levels found in cheese, make it a less hospitable environment for decay-causing microbes to thrive. It's like cheese is giving these bacteria a one-way ticket out of your mouth. And now, let's address the elephant in the room. Doesn't cheese contain lactose, which is milk sugar, and won't that feed the bacteria that cause cavities? Well, here's where things get interesting. When you eat cheese, the bacteria in your mouth don't directly access the lactose. Instead, they feast on the lactic acid produced by other bacteria during the cheese digestion process. This lactic acid is a preferred food source for friendly bacteria, diverting them away from any potential sugars in the cheese itself. So you can indulge in your cheesy goodness without worrying that you're directly feeding the cavity culprits. But wait, there's even more to the story. Cheese consumption has been linked to a reduced risk of chronic conditions like heart disease and diabetes. How does it do this? Cheese is a great source of protein, vitamins, and minerals. Protein plays a role in wound healing and immune function. Vitamin D found in many cheeses supports immune health. Vitamin B12 supports nerve function and red blood cell production. Meanwhile, minerals like potassium and magnesium in cheese help regulate blood pressure and support overall cardiovascular health. By providing these essential nutrients, cheese contributes to a healthier body, which in turn supports better oral health.
Did you know that there are actually different types of cheeses that have varying effects on your mouth?
Let's take a closer look. First, we have raw milk cheeses like cheddar, Parmesan, and Camembert. These cheeses are made from unpasteurized milk, which means they retain more of their natural enzymes and bacteria. These natural components can have a thicker consistency and a stronger flavor compared to pasteurized milk cheeses. And guess what? The unique bacterial composition of raw milk cheese can actually aid in strengthening the microbial balance in your mouth. These beneficial bacteria help fight off harmful ones, leading to better oral health. However, it's important to note that raw milk cheeses may also carry a small risk of foodborne illness due to the presence of potentially harmful bacteria. So if you're considering enjoying these cheeses, make sure to follow proper food safety guidelines and consult with your healthcare provider, especially if you have a weakened immune system. On the other hand, we have pasteurized milk cheeses like mozzarella, provolone, and Colby. These cheeses are made from milk that has been heated to kill off harmful bacteria. As a result, they tend to have a smoother texture and a milder flavor compared to raw milk cheeses. Pasteurization ensures that the cheese is safe for consumption, reducing the risk of foodborne illness. Additionally, pasteurized milk cheeses typically have a lower lactose content, as the heating process breaks down some of the milk sugar. This lower sugar content can make them a bit more tooth-friendly, as it provides less food for cavity-causing bacteria. Ultimately, both raw milk and pasteurized milk cheeses can be part of a balanced diet and offer unique benefits for your oral health. Choose the ones you enjoy and incorporate them into your cheesy smile journey. So can eating cheese really prevent cavities? The answer is yes, but with a few caveats. Cheese contains compounds that promote oral health, including calcium, phosphate, antimicrobial substances, and lactic acid. These elements work together to strengthen teeth and prevent cavities by remineralizing enamel, inhibiting bacterial growth, and regulating the oral microbiome. However, it's important to consider the type of cheese consumed. Raw milk cheeses can introduce beneficial bacteria to the mouth, while pasteurized milk cheeses typically have a lower sugar content. Incorporating a variety of cheeses into a balanced diet, along with good oral hygiene practices, can contribute to a healthier smile. Remember, cheese alone is not a guaranteed defense against cavities. Proper dental care and a well-rounded diet are still essential. But hey, adding a little cheese to your snack routine can definitely help you win the battle against those pesky cavities. Now I'm curious to hear from you. What's your go-to cheese of choice for a healthy smile? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow cheese lovers. Thanks for watching.